Hatches?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Are you any relation to the Benson and Hatches?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Well, you sound like you're from the South.
I am. I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Are you from Macon, Georgia?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to school?
Yeah, I'm at Tulane University.
Oh, in New Orleans?
Yeah.
What do you go there? All right. What are you doing at Tulane?
I'm an English major.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
I would have worn my Tulane t-shirt tonight if you had told me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We could have coordinated next
I
time.
love Tulane.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a good school.
Do you like the whole new part of the campus where the new building is with a fountain and...
I mean, I do, but the old buildings are so pretty.
They're really pretty.
They're really
And
pretty.
that whole yard is just, right in the center between the new and the old. You know the walkway
Yeah.
where you go from the new to the old there.
No, it's so nice. It's
yeah.
pretty.
Well, whatever got you from Macon, Georgia to New Orleans? Just Tulane?
Yeah, just Tulane. Yeah.
And tell me, how long have you been going there now?
Well, I'm a senior now, so 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
So it's your last year, right?
Yeah.
And now that you're an English major, what are you going to do when you get out?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Uh-huh.
Possibly teach. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
I just like reading.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite books? Tell me, just give me a couple.
I really like poetry. I really like T.S. Eliot.
Uh-huh.
And then I also like Faulkner too.
Oh, you like Faulkner?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Faulkner?
I really liked, oh darn it, what's the name of it?
Rose for Emily?
No, it was the one where the main character's slow. What was that one called?
It was what?
He was slow. Main character.
Oh,
Oh, the name's,
Not Sound and the Fury.
Yeah, Sound of the Fury, that is the Sound of the Fury.
See? There you go.
Yeah, so you knew
Okay,
that.
I'm no dummy.
I know.
Well, you might know. Okay, and tell me a little bit about your life right now. What do you do for recreation?
Well, I'm in Delta,
Uh-huh.
and I am the social secretary.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so I'm in charge of all events.
Right.
Like, I am the lady in charge. So, we just did, a sock hop, and we did a pajama party, and we did a ball, and so I'm in charge of organizing all that.
Like, you do all that kind of retro stuff there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we like to keep the old things alive,
Well, we all like to keep the old things alive, baby.
it's an old school. There's a lot of tradition that,
Yeah.
to do.
What's your favorite old record? What's the record when you're doing a sock hop? Give me an example of what kind of music you play. What do you
We
play?
might put some Elvis on, or change it up. We play new music too, just because it's sock hop. But
Right.
different things.
But Elvis works and
Mhm.
and Connie Francis.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, you like Connie Francis?
I only know a couple of her songs, but
Like Who's Sorry Now?
how's that one go? Who's sorry now? That's kind of a sad one, isn't it?
Well, she doesn't sing it very sad,
Okay.
She was always, she's very Jingle Bell Rock is her big hit.
Oh, right, yeah, I know that, of course.
Okay, well, now, I asked you what you did for a hobby. Do you go on Facebook a lot?
I do go on Facebook. Yeah, I have 1,247 friends. And I'm
How many?
It's like 1,247 as of today, yeah.
Wow.
Now I go on a lot because as a social secretary, that's how I invite all the people and all the boys from the fraternities. And
Right.
that's how we do it. So.
How many hours a day do you spend on Facebook?
I'll just leave it on. I'll be signing in when I'm studying and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So, maybe 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day?
Yeah.
You like it.
It's
a
good.
nice communication.
It is nice communication. You can see everyone's pictures and see who everyone's dating.
Are you very supportive of all your friends when they have posts and you hit like?
Oh, I try to, sure. Yeah, or if it's one of my sisters, you betcha, yeah.
Now what happens if you see a friend and you see a post and you're going, that was a little strange or inappropriate.
Oh,
Have you had that?
I mean, sometimes people put things on there and you're like, darling, you don't want them to see that. Why are you putting that there? So
Right.
sometimes I've like taken a sister aside in person and been like, honey, take that down.
You know what?
Sad.
You can also personally message them, send them a personal.
Oh yeah, no, obviously, of
Yeah.
course. But sometimes I just think, if it's a sister, I'll do it in person.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Have you ever felt that you needed to pick up the phone and call a sister and say, I got to tell you, what you just put up there, it's not a really good thing for your image. People are going to get the wrong idea.
Yeah, no, I've definitely had those conversations because you just think like, it is, we're all young, it is Facebook and everything, but you still want to like present your best self, I think.
Of course.
So.
Well, especially, and if you're like very socially active like that, you've got to be very careful about the people that you select as friends, because they're going to look at you and they're going to get judgmental if you pick the wrong people. Now, have you ever met someone on Facebook and actually gone out with them?
Oh, like on a date?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I have to meet you in person. You have to be a gentleman. You got to ask me out.
Good for you.
I got rules.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, you're not the type of person that just immediately gets like a whole bunch of people requesting to be your friend and you hit add. Do you check them out?
I'll check them out a little bit, but I mean, like, come rush time, suddenly there's a whole big group of new people in
Sure.
sorority and fraternities, and like, if you're a new brother in one of our fraternities that we always, party with, then sure, I'll accept you,
Sure. And have you ever had somebody put a post up about you that you thought, really took you by surprise?
No, I don't think so. You mean something that they say about me that I like?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just friends with everybody. I'm so nice that like, what are you gonna say? I don't think they'd say anything like not nice about me,
Now, have you had any conflict at all on Facebook?
Any conflict?
Yeah, have you had a friend that what I'm trying to get to, let me cut to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a friend on Facebook that said something so inappropriate and offensive to you that you wanted to unfriend them?
I unfriended someone once.
What happened?
Yeah.
Now, first of all, let's get some history here. Who's this person?
Her name's Meredith.
Meredith.
Well, we all
Meredith.
called her Minnie, but it was really Meredith.
Why did you call her Minnie?
Because I thought Meredith was really unbecoming, so I nicknamed her Minnie.
Why did you find Meredith unbecoming?
Oh, I don't know, it's kind of like a fat girl's name. Like, I just didn't.
Did you tell her that?
Like, kind of, sorta.
And was Minnie have anything to do with Skinny Minnie? Because you thought she was fat and you went to Skinny Minnie?
Oh, no, she wasn't fat, but the name didn't suit her. So that's why I was like, we should call you something else.
So you
I
called her
nicknamed-
Minnie?
Yeah,
Was
I
it
nicknamed
after
her
Minnie Driver or Minnie Mouse?
I think more Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm not even sure who Minnie Driver is.
right. Okay.
But-
You don't know who she is?
No.
Goodwill Hunting?
Oh, the girl in Goodwill Hunting?
Yeah. Matt Damon's girlfriend that he
yeah.
publicly broke up with
Yeah.
on a talk show.
Oh.
Talk about unfriending. Hello.
Girl, that is not okay.
That was not cool. Okay.
Oh.
So tell me about Meredith, or should I call her Minnie?
Well, we can call her Meredith now, but so when you're a sophomore, when I was a sophomore, I was given a freshman buddy, like after they rushed and their new sisters and everything, and I was assigned Meredith. And she was a really nice girl. Like, we really hit it off. I gave her new nickname, which she loved. you know, she moved in the house pretty quick. We went to yoga together. We get our nails done together. I mean, we were really good friends.
Did you shop at Whole Foods together?
Oh, we would go grocery shopping together. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
And yeah, no, I mean, we really did everything together. Like, she was really one of my best friends. And I don't say that lightly, you know, I really don't.
Well, you don't seem like the type of person that takes anyone on in your life unless you commit, right?
Oh no, I am so loyal, can I just tell you? I am the
What
most
sign
loyal
are you?
friend you are. I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
Yeah.
Oh, you take your friendship seriously.
I do.
I know, I can tell.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, no, so we became really close. And then my junior year, my friend Robert transferred to Tulane. And he's my friend from Macon, Georgia. Like, we go back to like 9th grade.
Oh, so Robert, from
Macon, yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. No, we went to high
What's his
school
last
together.
name?
It's Robert Peters.
Okay. And he transferred from Macon to Tulane.
Yeah. Well, no, we grew up in Macon, and then he was at Virginia Tech.
Oh,
but
okay.
then I don't know, he didn't like it or something, so he transferred to Tulane.
And you've known him all your life?
Since 9th grade, so we were like 14, 15.
Were you ever sweethearts?
You know, we never were, because whenever he was single, I was that boyfriend. And I just, you know, I'm sure he wanted to date me, but
How about you? Did you have a crush on him?
I mean...
Come on, honestly.
Yeah, maybe I had a little...
Okay, the hesitancy tells me you had a little crush.
I had a little crush.
Okay.
But I mean, I also didn't want to ruin the friendship, because I mean, we were close.
Did anything ever try to happen? Did you ever?
Actually, no, nothing actually ever happened. I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't see that maybe someday something would happen, but like, it didn't at the time.
Okay, so
Robert, he transferred.
Go on, yeah.
He came to Tulane, and of course, like, I mean, we all started hanging out,
And Minnie was part of this, right?
Yeah, they met.
I'm sorry, Mary, forgive me.
Oh, well, Minnie's better, but, so we all were hanging out, and, you know, they got along great, which was great for me, you know.
Yeah.
And it was my birthday, and so I went back, actually my parents...
What is your actual birthday?
It's September 28th. Or no.
Girl, why are you confused?
No, I'm fine. So I went back to...
What's your actual birthday?
No, it's actually the 20th.
It is the 20th. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be the 20th. That would be a Virgo.
Yeah, no, I was thinking...
Otherwise you would be
a
Libra.
Yeah, no, I'm a Virgo.
Okay, so you're a Virgo.
So, it was my 21st birthday, and I was going... My parents were going to throw me this big party. So I went back to Macon for it, and Robert came. He was going to be my escort for the party. And then Minnie actually showed up and surprised me at my party, which I thought was so sweet. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, it was so nice. So anyway, went back to school, and everything was fine, and we're all hanging out. And then it was Christmas break, and some of us were going on like little trips and things. And I kept trying to get Robert and Minnie to come, and we were just going to go over to Charlotte and like spend like a weekend or something.
Sure.
And Robert couldn't come, and then Minnie couldn't come. And so I just went on the trip with my girls, it was fine. And then we came back, and it was spring semester, and everything's fine, we're all hanging out. And then I'm meeting up with Minnie, because we're going to go to the pajama dance.
Right.
And I'm waiting for her, and I get this text message from her, and it says, "We have to tell Tamra." And I text her back, and I go, "We have to tell Tamra what?" And she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you weren't supposed to get that." And I was like, "Well, obviously I wasn't." And so then she showed up. I was like, "Well, what do you got to tell me?" And she admitted that she and Robert had been seeing each other for months. And I asked her when it started, and it started at my birthday party back in September, and now it's March, and they're just now telling me. And the weekend of over Christmas break, when we were all trying to go together, they actually spent the weekend together and didn't tell anybody. So I was angry.
I bet.
Yeah. And it wasn't even that they were just being together, but it was that it was a secret from me, that they felt like they could tell me.
That's directly aimed at you.
Absolutely. And it hurt my feelings because then...
Tamra, that's terrible.
Well, and then Robert wouldn't tell me, and it's like, that puts me in an awkward position.
You know, that makes you, like, kind of creepy. Why wouldn't they tell you that?
Why that word?
I mean,
Why
but
am I
no,
creepy?
but that makes you feel creepy because why wouldn't they tell you?
I know. I mean, it really just, it hurt my feelings. It hurt because I don't like liars and I don't like secrets, and if you feel the need, I mean, obviously they felt like they were doing something wrong if they were going to keep it from me like that.
Do you think they were?
Yeah.
Okay. That really hurt. And
I mean, I think that if Minnie wanted to go out with Robert, she should have taken me aside and she should have said, I've got feelings for Robert, yada yada. I want to know if it's all right with you if I go out with him. And she never did that.
your mistake
Why?
was that you confided her in that one night. I know you did. That you had a little crush on Robert.
Yeah, I did.
That was your mistake.
Well, all more reason why she should have come and talked to me if she was going to go there with him.
This is almost like cheating on you in a way.
Well, but then it's even more awkward because Robert and I never actually did anything. Like, it's not like he's my ex. He's just...
No, but it's got nothing to do with Robert. It's really got to do with Minnie, who you championed, and you took her from oblivion.
I took her under my wing.
Yeah.
That girl would have had problems.
I
Can I
mean,
just tell you?
Yeah, and is she still a little plump?
I mean, just a little bit. A little bit. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So we had a big fight, and she begged me to forgive her, and I couldn't, and then I talked to Robert, and he apologized, and he was like, you know, we should have told you, and anyway, I decided, after much consideration, to defriend her on Facebook.
You did.
Which is a big deal, because if I'm doing all the inviting to all the events, we're missing out.
You made it a little public too, didn't you?
Well, the sisters knew, yeah.
Well, didn't you put a little post when someone asked you if Minnie was coming to an event, and didn't you write, "We are no longer friends" on that?
Yeah.
On Facebook.
I did.
Well, I think that that's a little public, isn't it?
It is a little public. I mean, I was angry. You know?
Okay. Close your eyes.